MLB 23, Game 3 versus San Diego. Oh shit. I thought I did change him. My
bad. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here and getting to start. Michael Wacha. Going to be hard. To top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Grisham makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Good eye right there.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
The 1-1. And now 1-2. The punch out there, and there are two down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brian Reynolds here. That's out to center field. Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
The 0-1. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
So here's the Padres DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But what's cool is that his elementary school was renamed after him.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now it's Juan Soto. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Machado out of the play. And that is the inning. Padres leave 1. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Cronenworth. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. He got that front foot down, and...
But I'm going to... how do I do the...
Pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That didn't mean to put Bay in.
And now, number 92. Late swing, fouled off. Waka picks to first, and he's back standing.
Waka Waka.
Runner on the goal. And a foul ball. Swing and a slow roller. Goes to second. Safe there.
Nice.
The first baseman, Garrett.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And a foul ball. Next pitch is inside. And now it's even 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
There's a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Runners on the move. Rips one to right. Engel pulls it down, and there's one down. Tries to get back and save. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, there's one. And that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Double play. Sure.
So coming into the game now on defense, O'Neal Cruz. He's in at shortstop. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And a pitch. Strike one. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting six.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. Cronenworth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air out towards right center. Reynolds makes the grab on the run.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
The batter now is Adam Engel. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Nice grab. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next for the Padres, Tom Richardson. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and deals.
1-1.
And strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
He could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. And welcome back. And the batter now, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo Castro.
Waka back to work. Castro getting the start at second, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Grisham pulls that one down. One up, one down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
You look like Ron Jeremy.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Engel on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. Bogaerts with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Yep.
Back here in San Diego. Now it's the DH, Ha-Sung Kim.
The designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think That pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead he's going to have to go take a seat.
Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ripped on a line. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Popped up. Cruz moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And he deals. And that one sliced foul. Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cronenworth tracks it down for the out.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. That's towards center.
Come on, baby. Get up there.
Grisham hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Up the middle, Story. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bucks go down quietly, still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here's Trevor Story now. Flied out his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In comes the run from third, and it's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That bad boy is gone too. Late jump there.
So a man aboard. Now here is Adam Engel. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Story at third with nobody out. Off the mark. That's there. Now 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tom.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom Richardson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away with a runner at third. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count is even, 2-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Laced down the line.
Shit.
This looks like extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch is popped up. Cooper drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 92. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Whips it across. And the leadoff man singing. It was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest blasted away.
Upon video
Up next for the Pirates, Garrett Cooper.
Out at first base.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
There's a good one. Dug down.
And that's going to roll to
Go.
the wall.
Damn.
And he's out on the tag.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And now Connor Joe. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Rodolfo Castro. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Joe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Joe around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is slice the other
there
way.
We go.
That's a base hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. That to right. Engel drifts towards it. And that is that.
Get 2 on the board.
So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Pirates 2. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now Ha-Seong Kim.
For the Padres, the designated hitter.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Yeah, baby.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And that one fouled off. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
And 1-2.
Outside.
On the ground, right side. Over to Cooper. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Castro makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Waka back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth should have this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
There it is.
High fly ball,
There it
pretty
is.
well struck out towards right center and out of here.
Yeah, baby.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and now 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Michael.
Number
Kelvin.
92, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Cooper.
Garrett Cooper, the next Pirate to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one hooked foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's going to be Connor Joe. Line drive, base hit around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one's in there. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Pomeranz warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Gallegos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Here's Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Adam Engel. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's a strike. This one popped up. Cooper makes the grab. 2 down.
Good house.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Tom Richardson.
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Tom Richardson. And there's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That misses.
No, that missed.
And it's
That's
a
the
ball
ball.
and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Pitch is in there. 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. The throw in.
Oh, come on.
Tag, safe at home. Damn. It's 7-4, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. In there for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Straighten him up a little bit.
Slides, but it gets by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, the lead runner at second. Bogaerts at first, 2 out of the inning. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him.
Yeah,
and the inning is over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 7 and the Buccos 4. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1-2. Down the left field line.
There we go.
Looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Michael Waka departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after. New pitcher now, Steven Wilson.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 37, Steven Wilson.
So up next, Key Brian Hayes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And in one hops the wall. Rodriguez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. And strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ryan Reynolds digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left side. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. Drew Pomeranz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
For the Padres, number 15, Drew.
Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him. Here comes the throw.
Good deal.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the left fielder, number 92. Step off, throw to first. Cruz back in standing.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Down the line towards the corner. Engel grabs it on the run. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 7 and the Pirates 6. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, you can see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone and change up over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
On the mound now, Connor Brogdon. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the pitch. On the ground, Cooper. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Ground ball right side.
Oh,
and it gets by him.
What the shit, bro?
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Trevor Story, the next up for the Padres. That just misses. 1-0. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Another homer. And they add a pair. It's 9-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Angle in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's in for a strike. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Floro.
Hold on, I gotta get a new picture. My dude's tired.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Garrett Cooper. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 2,
Connor Joe will hit next. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back
on,
there.
Get out there. Get out there.
And
get out there. Yeah,
gone.
baby. Yeah.
He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 9-7.
Very nice.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Floro, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And now the 0-1. Bounce to the left side.
Shit.
And he's out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
now batting, catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Go, baby.
Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, Story slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Now here is Tom Richardson.
The catcher, Tom Richardson.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-1.
Ball high.
Inside, just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. Goes down
baby.
swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So the batting order turns over, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And that one hammered.
Shit.
That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. Third home run of the season. It's 10-7.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. New arm out of the bullpen, Johan Oviedo. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 24, Johan Oviedo.
Out in front and foul to the left side. 0-1. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Pete Fairbanks into the game.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
The pitch. McCutchen stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to third.
Shit.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 10.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Fairbanks in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Now batting, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
There.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Next to hit, number 92. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
We'll be back to close the series, Game 4 out. And move on to Colorado. Hope y'all have a wonderful night.